From a captain's cabin, Lady Lebanon called up old St. Mary to get the counselor on the phone. See, there's been a change of strategy. Everything's gone wrong. Pulling anchors in the morning. Must be moving on. They sailed off in the sunset. Some against their will. They sailed into the month of April. They landed in Brazil. She said, we'll stay here with the circus. We've a little time to kill. Welcome to the new world. This is not a drill, no. Alright. Hey, this is not a drill. So they camped under the big dock, elephants and snakes, bearded lady and a lizard boy, tired of the wait, cause they could sense the battle looming. See the demons at the gate, they said if Christ is really coming yet, let's pray isn't late. And then Gabriel Moroni showed up with horn in hand, said Jesus couldn't make it, but he's sure you'll understand. And he wanted you to know he appreciates your helping hand. Cause in this world of good and evil, time for you to make a stand. It was the war. The end of the world was the wall. At the end of the world, yeah, they probably were not ready. They had the flags unfurled in a wall. At the end of the war, so they loaded up the cannons, polished up her swords, and the band played Cecil Womack as they marched against the hordes. And later said I may die young, but at least I won't be bored. Let her triumph over evil in the service of the Lord. And they fought with smiles and bravery. Devil had them in retreat, and St. Mel swung a battle axe, bodies piled up at his feet. And they could smell the sky was burning, blood ran waist deep in the street. And said, I hate to tell you, baby, ain't no way to beat the heat. It was the war. At the end of the world, it was the war. At the end of the world, yeah, they fought for children, little boys and girls in a war. At the end of the world. And then the dwarf said to the counselor, our ammo's all been used, and you better tell our lady, I think we're gonna lose. They're not taking any prisoners, kill us all before they're through. And I must admit the thought of hell is giving me the blues. St. Mary chimed in, I think I must concur that the battle's going badly, and it's only getting worse. And our holy water will never drown this curse. And I would rather leave here running, child, than leave here in a hearse. And a counselor said to me, I hate to break it to you, son, but I've been watching you for hours. You're lousy with a gun, and if it is your intention to see the rising sun, St. Man's on the money, I think you better run. And as I turned till our lady said, I ain't afraid to die. Man's really sinking, we'll take it to the skies. And if I go down in fire, you can't say I didn't try. And if she jumped off of the towers, tears of victory in her eyes. Was the war. At the end of the world, it was the war. At the end of the world, yeah, I could not believe my eyes or anything I heard. but it was the war at the end of the world. I know. The elephants and clowns are dead, to see the trees are gone. As for a lady and a counselor, I believe they had a son. If he fulfills the prophecy, the battle will be won. And then on their day of glory, they will line up on the curbs, and the circus will parade with the faithful that have served. And Christ winks at a lady, say, you got a lot of nerve. Now let's put the kids to bed, get the rest that we deserve. It was a war at the end of the world. It was a war at the end of the world. Yeah, the destitute and dying, they rallied around his word in a war at the end of the world. It was a war at the end of the world. It was a war at the end of the world. We're gonna die for somebody. Well, let it be the Lord in the war at the end